3 months ago, I started taking PurePower products because I wanted to become the best athlete I can be. And I'm 37 years old now and I'm a mom. So I can only train so much longer and harder before I run out of time and energy. So I was like, okay, I need to like up my game in other ways too. And so basically it was like, okay, cool. They've got a product that helps me with, powering up and daily boost. Like they help me get started for the day. Cool. Wake me up, get me rolling. Awesome. And then they've got this product called Reboot, which helps me to basically combat inflammation after I've done my workout. Okay. Awesome. I need that too. And then at night I take Power Down, which helps me to sleep and recover, which is huge because my baby didn't sleep very well for the first year and I love her to death, but boy, mama loves sleep. And I know how crucial it is as an athlete and just as a human to get really, really quality sleep. So to really like increase my quality of sleep alone was huge. And then to have the products also help me be energized in the morning, have a great workout. I mean, literally after I started taking PurePower's Power Up and Daily Boost, I went to the gym one day and I did 4 more pull-ups than I had done in the last year and a half. My max is 16 pull-ups. And after maybe like a year, a little over a year after having a kid, I could do 12, which was, not too shabby. And then one day I went and I busted out 16 again. And I was like, yes, I can still do this. And it was so empowering. And I was just like, man, like the only thing I'm doing different is that I took Power Up and I took Daily Boost that morning. Like, that's fantastic. And maybe I already had the strength to do it, but I just needed like the oomph. Whatever it is, I'm going to continue taking these things. And then Reboot is helpful because I'm training for a lot of things. I'm training for American Ninja Warrior. So I need to be able to do like short sprints and agility and really heavy upper body stuff, quick, powerful stuff. And then for Spartan races, I'm training for like, going up and down a mountain for 2.5 hours and carrying heavy things and all that. So I need to be able to recover so I can do on some days a second workout, but definitely like get in some quality work. Not every single day, like beast mode every day, but every day I have something that I want to accomplish and I always want to be recovered from whatever it is I did the day before. So Reboot helps me with that. It's got turmeric in it, which is great. And then Power Down, just that recovery, that sleep is so, so crucial. And I definitely have noticed since I started taking Power Down that my sleep has been deeper. So that's huge. The other thing that I didn't notice on my own, but a friend of mine noticed is that like I'm a high energy person and that part's great, but sometimes I can actually be anxious and worrying about things and have this like overactive mind. And a friend of mine I hadn't seen in a year, just a couple months ago, was talking to him and he was like, "You're talking slower and more clearly." And I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah. And I was like, "Well, I have been, doing some different stuff, And he was like, "It's a sign your thoughts are settled." And I thought that was just so cool. And so I feel like PurePower products are helping me to just have this more sense of like calm, still high energy in a good way. But this sense of like calmness, like a calm confidence, like what you want on the starting line of a big race, just like calm confidence, clear thoughts. And that is awesome. So it's like I'm noticing effects and then other people are noticing effects too. So I'm like, okay, this stuff is quality and I'm sticking with it. The day after I saw my friend and he told me that he noticed my thoughts were more settled, my speech was more clear and all of that, I had the best race I have had in 2 years. It felt amazing. And the reason I had such a great race is because of that sense of calm confidence. I went out slower than I normally would, not slow, but just a little bit slower. Like I got this. Like I'm not going to waste any more energy than I need to. I'm going to strike when the time is right. And I got on the podium of a Spartan National Series race for the first time in 2 years. And it felt totally amazing. Not just because I wanted to be like, ooh, look at me, I'm, good and I got the podium. It was just a sense of like all the time and work I had put into getting myself out the door, dealing with postpartum depression and wondering if I was spending my time doing this and if I should be and all of that. It all just validated the effort that I put in and the time I put in, and it felt wonderful. And it also showed other moms out there with similar goals that like, you can do it. It's hard. You have to have so many things on point. Like I said, nutrition, supplements, sleep, all of that. But you can do it. And that felt awesome. And to hear all of these like Spartan moms reach out and say, wow, thank you. You did it. That's so cool. You're giving us permission to work out because we're realizing that it can really, lead to some awesome stuff. Like that was valuable. It's been super valuable for me to be able to take PurePower products, sleep better, recover better, have a boost in the morning after sleeping well the night before. Like all of that has been crucial in helping me get to my athletic goals and in doing so be a better parent, just working out consistently and moving consistently and all of that too. But I will say that the coolest thing has been that I sent some PurePower products to my parents. My mom is in her late 70s and my dad is 91. And they had 9 children and they have not had an easy life. And to be able to send them these products was cool. It's just like, hey, try these out. And then to get a text just 2 days ago from my mom saying, wow, what is in these products? Like she said that she feels so much better in general because she is sleeping way better than before. I mean, my mom had 9 kids. She wakes up to use the bathroom a lot. And she says she's getting like 4-hour stretches of sleep. And she looked at her watch and was like, she couldn't believe what time it was. She's not used to sleeping that much since she had 9 children, like almost 50 years ago. So that is awesome to hear. And then my dad has had just some trouble with anxiety in general and lots of pain with arthritis and stuff. And unprompted, I'm getting the same text. Like I did not ask them, hey, how are you feeling? Out of the blue, my mom sends me this text and says, oh, and dad has been able to reduce his daily Tylenol by half, which is huge. Sleeping better, less pain, like just to be able to give my parents a better quality of life when they've done so much for my siblings and myself. And I don't know, it just that like, I was just like, that makes me happy. So, yeah, that's huge. And again, I love that it helps me, don't get me wrong, but like to have those PurePower products helping my parents out to sleep better, have a better quality of life in their old age, like that is just so cool. And that's why I'm just really excited to talk to everyone about these products, because it's like, I know athletes who are taking a bunch of ibuprofen for pain, and there's a better way to do it. There's a way to use plants to recover better, to sleep better, where you're not just stuck on a bunch of medications. Like that's the message I want to send to people. Like just at least try them out, just see how they work for you, because it's awesome to hear people that I've told about PurePower products write back to me and say, hey, thank you. One woman said, Dwayne, she said she has had the best sleep after one night of taking Power Down than she's had in years. I'm not saying I'm taking credit for that because I didn't make the products and I certainly didn't grow the plants or any of that part, but like just to be able to tell her about it and have her, just try it out and have it work so well for her is just super fulfilling. So yeah, that's why I'm pumped to talk about the products. It's, the PurePower products have helped me a ton, they've helped my parents a ton, and they're starting to help people in my community. So that's been awesome.
Great.